Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 3, Episode 11, The Tale of the Quicksilver, featuring Tatiana Ali, who of course played Ashley Banks in 147 episodes of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And this is going to be a tale that's going to be told by Kiki. And after Tucker walks around annoying people, Kiki gets right to the story, throws the dust on the campfire, and we're off. And it starts off with a scary scene. Usually they build their way up in these episodes. But here we get Tatiana Ali, and she's doing a seance, a magical ritual. She's wearing a white nightgown. She draws a door on the wall, saying that she wants to trap a creature of the night. However, this doesn't work. She says her incantation, and we see the antagonist of this episode, this evil demon that appears in a ragged cloak. And she tries to use her wand to no avail. You see, she's trying to get this demon to enter into the amulet, the Quicksilver amulet. And we are led to believe that she dies. They always keep it a bit vague, but the whole thing's being set on fire. This demon's coming at her, and no, the demon is not coming into the amulet. So Miss Ashley Banks dies, and of course it starts with a new family moving into a house. Oh man, do they do this in absolutely every single episode. We get Aaron and then his little brother Doug. And when Aaron gets to school, he sees Ashley Banks herself is now in his class. So guess what? Aaron gets seated next to Connie, and Aaron has a bit of a crush on her. Weird things start happening with Aaron. He's dropping his books, his desk is floating, and everyone's blaming him. And Connie takes a liking to Aaron's necklace. He tells her it was his grandfather's pilot wings necklace, and that it's real silver. Maybe the correct silver to get rid of this demon forever? Now I know what you're thinking to yourself. Tatiana Ali is obviously a ghost. We saw her die at the beginning of this episode, where she was doing a seance and then set the whole place on fire, trying to get rid of this demon, but that's actually not what happens. This is Are You Afraid of the Dark? I believe messing with you. Because I got all the way to the end of this episode and I was like, oh, she's a ghost. But actually there's a part where she mentions that she has a twin sister, and we do see them at the end. So there's Connie Turner, who is not a ghost, and is going to the school, and Laura Turner, her twin sister, who died during this incantation. I think they were trying to mess with us a little bit, and maybe they should got the chicks from Sister Sister to do this role, to do the whole twin thing. Tatiana Ali plays both characters, Laura Turner and Connie Turner, because they're twins. Aaron has a very vivid dream. So we have Connie, who Aaron has fallen in love with, and Laura Turner, who's haunting Aaron. Connie explains more of the backstory, that she and her sister Laura used to live in the house that Aaron and his brother live in right now. And of course it was built over an old cemetery, and an evil creature was haunting it. And Laura, in desperation as she was getting very, very sickly, decided to try to get rid of this ghost, since she was under the impression the ghost was what was causing her to be sick, which is probably true. Connie and Aaron decide to summon this creature again, and this time they're going to do it right. They're going to do what Laura Turner wasn't able to do, and trap this demon in the amulet, since Laura Turner wasn't able to read the last parts of this book that would trap him. And the demon does look quite scary. He looks very sickly, so I think they're hinting that he of course was the person that made Laura Turner sick, since he himself has some type of disease. He also looks like something out of like Mordor. But they're doing a good job with the makeup again. They have the goofy monsters and then the actual scary ones like this one in Are You Afraid of the Dark? Aaron's brother Doug is beginning to get sick as well, so they decide to battle the monster and are able to finally get him into this amulet.
I command you, enter the amulet!
So I think I'm going to give this episode a solid 5. It's okay. It's a bit convoluted. I think the Quicksilver thing would be a little more impressive looking rather than just being this little cheap pilot wing thing. It looks like you can pick up at the gift shop at the Air and Space Museum. And the twin sister thing was a little confusing as well, since we see them meet at the end, Connie and Laura Turner. And of course they're twins. I'm not sure why they had to be twins exactly. But it is good to see the girl from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in this episode. Her performance is decent. Stuart Stone played the love interest Aaron. He was Ronald Fisher in Donnie Darko. Movie I still can't describe how I feel about it, but it is a cult classic. And Brad and the Boys Club. And the only review I could ever find in the internet was this one, so this is it. It's 10 out of 10. Still scares the hell out of me. This is a really fun episode. It's basically Poltergeist for kids. Really well written and surprisingly well acted by the Tales ensemble. After recently revisiting a handful of Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes, I realized that I've outgrown the show's target audience and find most episodes rather silly, but this episode is quite an exception. Yes, they have the silly episodes and the mature ones. This is the mature one. I can honestly say that I'm still legitimately creeped out by the ghost that comes out of the wall. I recall having multiple nightmares about him as a kid, and won't be surprised if I have some now. Yes, I think this episode could have benefited with more monster. He comes out of the wall and then just goes back. Doesn't really talk, doesn't really interact with them. I'm not sure exactly what his powers are either. I guess he could make people sick. Come on, at least show him casting a spell or something, or spiking a potion. It's definitely one of the show's all-time bests. It holds up extremely well today. The question is, will the next episode, The Tale of the Crimson Clown, also be an amazing episode? Stay tuned to find out. We're covering every single episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark. And also check out our playlist for the other series we've covered: Black Mirror, Mystery Science Theater 3000, Twilight Zone, Cowboy Bebop, and we just started American Horror Story. Thanks a lot.